One of the greatest characters in the Bible is Noach, Noah, the one who was saved from the flood together with his family. And the Torah spares no expense in describing the type of person that Noah was. Noach ish tzaddik tamim haya b'toratav. Says the Torah at the beginning of our parsha that Noah was a completely righteous man in his generation. This is incredible praise. We don't find praise like this about Avraham, about Yitzhak, Yaakov, even Moshe. A completely righteous man in his generation. And it was a very difficult generation. Everyone had become corrupt. The world was full of immorality and idolatry and theft. And yet Noach was able to maintain himself as a completely righteous person. Then Hashem comes to Noah and he reveals to him his plan that he's going to destroy the world and that Noach should construct a boat. He should construct a teva, an ark in which to save himself and the animals. But when Hashem addresses him, he says, I'm going to save you because I have seen that you are a righteous man before me. And Rashi points out, quoting the sages, that when Hashem spoke to Noah, he called him righteous, but he left out the one description, completely righteous. Previously, at the beginning of the parsha, Noach was described as tzaddik tamim, completely righteous. Here, Hashem just told him, you are righteous. Why did Hashem drop the full description? And Rashi answers, this teaches us a very important principle in Derech Eretz, how we should behave. When you speak about a person behind their back, as it were, you can say all of their praises. You can praise them from A to Z, whatever it is. They're righteous, they're good, they're a person of integrity, they're caring, they're concerned, they've got empathy, they've got warmth. Say whatever you want to say. It's a fantastic thing. But in front of them, miktzat shvacho. You only say a little bit of their praise. You don't reveal the entire praise of a person in front of them. So when Hashem is describing for us, Noah, for the reader, he refers to him as completely righteous. But when he speaks to Noah, he says to him, I've seen that you're a righteous man. He doesn't go into all of the details. He praises him, but not fully. Now, what is the idea behind this? What is the reasoning? What is the derech eretz? What is the proper behavior that we're learning? I think that perhaps the explanation is like this, is that if you praise somebody over and over and over again, even if they're a good, upright person, it can get to their head. They can get a bit of a swollen head. They can become a little bit arrogant and think too much of themselves. Therefore, you say what you need to say, but you say it in a limited phrase. And in that way, the person gets the impression, I'm a good person, I've got good qualities, but there's so much more I can still do. I can still grow more. Whereas if you just praise a person endlessly, they'll probably think to themselves, well, I've achieved everything. There's nothing more to do. You always have to allow that other person to achieve, to grow, and to do more, which is what Hashem was saying to Noah. Noah, you're a righteous man. Of course, to this, Noah thought, I'm righteous, but there's more to do. There's more growth to do. So when you're praising someone in front of other people, praise them to your heart's content. But in front of them, don't say everything. Leave them the opportunity for growth. I wish you Shabbat Shalom.